Hello and welcome to Effie, Effie. I don't really know how to say that, but yeah. So I saw this game on Humble Bundle on the Humble Choice, and I recently got a subscription to that. And along with that, there's also like 70 games you just get for fun as well. You get 12 games or whatever a month, and then you get 70 other games. So there's probably going to be a few I play from that on the show. Because there seems to be a lot of interesting ones, and this one looked pretty neat. It's a platformer, 3D platformer thing, I think.
Calm down, calm down. Come here, have a seat. You know what, Effie? I'm going to tell you a story.
Okay, she's Effie, huh?
It is a tale about knights,
Because almost if I was the guy.
wicked creatures,
Oh my.
hope, redemption, and above all, magic.
Like, he's the guy on the cover, or whatever you want to call it, the
A long time ago,
thing on Steam.
so long ago that I can barely remember, there was a young man called Ganon, who had been gifted with great strength. One day, a girl knocked on his door asking for help, as her cart had broken down in the nearby forest. Ganon, however, was extremely lazy, so he lied to her and told her there was nothing he could do about it. No, not now. The young girl, however, was a powerful witch, and she cursed Ganon, who instantly turned into an old man.
You don't know what you've got until it's gone, right?
Ganon didn't know what to do, as he had never witnessed magic before. So he decided to visit the Master, who lived at the top of the mountain. Perhaps he could undo the spell. Much to his disappointment, though, the Master was unable to do it. However, the Master also told him that the Elder Protectors, ancient ancestors who watched over kind-hearted souls, possessed the power to break the enchantment. Ganon was unsure whether he had a kind heart or not. But what were his options? He traveled relentlessly for days, until he finally reached the Temple of the Elder Protectors. There he was.
Okay. Kinda weird you just stop talking and have to wait for a while. So yeah, it's 3D platformer, and it seems to be inspired, it said on the Steam page or whatever,
When suddenly, the ground trembled
by old,
beneath his feet.
Spider Dragon
Nature was
games and
taking over
whatnot.
the very corridor.
And also some newer
He had
games,
to run
like
for
Ahead
his
in
life.
Time. Well,
Roots shot up from the very ground itself, and Ganon was forced to take a leap of faith. And he succeeded! He could hardly believe his luck, but now he had to just climb up. And a tumble,
okay. So,
but he survived the fall.
I've made a mistake.
This was the beginning of his magical adventure.
I decided to download a bunch of the games from the, Humble, what is it called? Humble Trove? Something like that? Treasure Trove? Something like that. Turns out Firefox decides to be like, hey, the download finished, and here's the thing, here's the zip file, whatever. And that apparently interrupts the game. Whoops. Like, sometimes I download games while I play, and on Steam and such, it's not a problem, it just keeps going, you don't get interrupted. Turns out that's not the case for Firefox or whatever. So it's gonna probably do that a few times because I'm downloading quite a few things. But anyway, it's fine. I can just click, game again and sound comes back and whatnot. Anyway, yeah. So, as I said, 3D platformy thing, Spyro inspired, newer games like Ahead in Time, and
The runestones apparently strengthened Ganon.
and
They endowed him with vitality, power, and even wisdom.
one of those games that I don't know.
It was like a taste of youth.
Yeah, and I don't know when we'll get to the mechanic, but I saw something that made this game kind of stick out. Because, you know, we see this guy, he's kind of, you know, a knight kind of type. He's kind of, like that. So can you, like, run faster or something? I don't know how this, yeah, not many buttons do anything except jumping right now. But, like, yeah, there's some mechanic that makes it kind of stick out, and that's why I want to check it out, and I hope we can get there. I don't know if it's going to take a while, though. We'll see.
Time was not on Galen's
spoiler,
side.
obviously.
He had to find the Elder Protectors before it was too late. The temple had to be brimming with secrets, left behind by its old constructors.
But, you know, right now, you know, it's a platformer. 8 platforms, 3Ds, and another thing pop up. I don't think you can see them, but they do pop up on the screen. I have to click the screen again. It's a little annoying, but, you know, hey, now I know not to do that anymore. I didn't think it was going to interrupt the whole thing, but it's fine. It's a minor issue that I can easily fix. Alright, so we got what do you call it? Wall grab thing. What's the word? Like freaking hanging from the wall. You know what I mean? There's a word for that. I don't know if I really need to collect everything. Well, I want to, so you're gonna watch me do it. If you like it or not. Or just be. Oh, I gotta smash it. That's kind of fun. Yeah.
Galen felt an urge within him.
Definitely got like this stylized kind of cartoony look.
There. Those were the statues of the Elder Protectors. Galen had to reach the center of the hall. But how?
The subtitles said he instead of Galen, weirdly enough. It's always interesting when subtitles are different from the actual audio. I wonder why that happens. Like happens quite often, even higher budget games. So this is an indie game, obviously.
Galen felt an urge within him.
Can't go that way. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna get to the mechanic I'm talking about fairly quickly, because right now it's pretty simple what I'm doing. But what the mechanic is stands out from this what I'm doing right now. That's for sure.
And it activated a mechanism in the door.
So hopefully we're gonna get there eventually. I'm assuming it's gonna be one of the more central mechanics, because it seemed prominent in the trailer and pictures I saw. Anyway, but who knows? I don't mind just collecting things right now though. Getting a hang of things. Oh, well, okay. I have fallen. There'll be traps around. Gotta meet up at the top when I get these things, it seems like. I don't know what that means, but hey. I keep forgetting you have to match the button. It's kind of weird.
Galen felt an urge within him.
So, we're just like, eh. Okay. Okay, to the time, I see. Okay, yep, platforming, alright. Oh, please. Okay. Thought it was gonna fall on me. No enemies or anything, so don't know how this game is. If it's more platform based or more enemy based or anything. We'll see. But you know, I guess again, do you want you to get a hang of it before you throw you into the deep end? Perhaps. I mean, yeah, it's very much kind of got that classic 3D platformer feel, kind of, you know, mid 2000s era feel. Maybe a little earlier in some cases, like the Collectathon era. It's a little bit earlier than that, but also kind of in the middle of that. It's weird. I guess Collectathon is now really went away. It just became less prominent. But I like them. I like good Collectathon. And I don't know if you want to call it that, this game, but they're collectibles, so, you know, maybe. You know, you could just ignore all these things, but I want them. I don't know what to do, but I want them. Okay. Little awkward at jumping sometimes, but I'll get used to that. You don't want to fall in there. Okay. Door. And something over there that I should do that, maybe? What does this do for me? Oh, I gotta hit all of them, maybe? There's one more somewhere, apparently. Okay. Oh yeah? Okay. Well, wait, do that. Yep. I mean, it feels decent enough so far, you know. 3D platformers can be tricky sometimes. You can easily make them feel real bad. Make them either feel, you know, not smooth enough, like, oh, you know, janky or jerky, or like, you know, but I move decent, you know. I've played worse, but also played better, so. You know, but it's fine. It's doing it fine enough. Like, I can do these platform jumps well. It's not awkward or anything, you know. So, you know, we got that down.
Finally, he had found the Elder Protectors. At last, he would recover his youth.
We have been watching you for some time, Gallant. We know why you are here. You want to recover your lost years. And we could give them back to you. However, we don't know if you have a kind heart. So you will have to prove your worth. A great evil has fallen over the red plains of Oblana. It's Melira, the witch. She was the one who cursed you. Put an end to her evil, and return Oblana to its dwellers. In order to do so, you'll need to cleanse the power from the gems of evil. After that, the cities will be free once more.
This is the most video
The
game thing I've
Elder
ever
Protector
heard.
had been clear. Melira, the gems of evil, and all their dark power had to be destroyed.
Yeah,
To aid you in
video
your
games.
quest, we have
And the
created a
quest.
special shield for you.
Oh, here we go.
If you have a pure heart, Runestone will accept you, guide you, and become a part of you. Now go and enjoy your adventure.
Suddenly, everything started trembling again, and the roots reappeared inside the temple. The wicked Melira was attacking the temple,
Oh no.
but this time, Galland had a shield to protect him.
Okay, got combat. So we can do heavy. Got.
At that moment,
No lock.
Galland couldn't do
I
that.
guess so. I mean, fight these cute ghosts. They're so cute to be attacking as a field. What do I know? What are these guys? You don't seem, you know, dangerous. Whoa. So did I just stand on me? Yeah, I got a shield, obviously. Oh, okay, you died. Okay, wow, okay. Actually gotta pay attention. I didn't think I was gonna die. Okay, skip.
At that moment, Galland couldn't do that. The wicked Melira was attacking the temple. But this time, Galland had a shield to protect him.
Yeah, okay. It would be nice to have some kind of lock on, maybe. It's a little like. I mean, I guess I don't need it. But it 3D game lock-ons quite nice to have actually. Oh, this one. Or maybe just clicking a wrong button somewhere. Okay, there you go. This time I did a little better. Some more? Ow. Stupid ghost. I don't like you anymore, you're not cute. Alright. Oh, okay, you can see me. Camera was in a weird spot there apparently. Alright, I've got a shield. Attack.
Garland realized he would need an extra boost.
Oh yeah, I got a double now.
Would his shield be able to help him?
Of course a shield makes you double down. That makes all the sense. But can I let you in on something? This shield is not just a shield, as you will probably see in a little bit. Because I know what this shield also does. Okay, yeah, I need more. Okay. Right, that's what those mean, yes. The shield has other purposes, I believe. Well, it's also a weapon, but you can attack with. Something else. Something else. Being very subtle, because I don't want to spoil it. But hopefully gonna get there in around 15 minutes and I have left before my normal session is gonna end. Here is my pottery. Like a hero of time and such would do. And get all kinds of weird shot things. Nothing. Not me good shot. I shouldn't have said it like that. Oh. To destroy, not to destroy.
But his gut was telling him to take another leap of faith.
Do you like games where you couldn't double jump? What? Oh, okay. Expected to die. I didn't
An
die.
ambush. It was time to fight again.
Yeah. Healing. Yeah, you trying to figure out how this combat works, because it's kinda not exactly a hack and slash kind of thing. But you know, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, no, don't go. Maybe the mechanic I'm talking about is not going to be for a while, because this seems very much like not the kind of place where that would happen, knowing what it is. But maybe it's going to be there eventually. I really like to show it off though, because it's what kind of attracted me to the game, because I was not expecting that when I saw the protagonist and the world and the general gameplay. It felt like, because it kind of seemed out of nowhere, and I wonder how it's gonna happen. But again, hopefully I'm gonna get that soon.
It was a trap.
Oh no! Hi. Space for a second? Oh guys. Okay, can't second minute. Okay. No. Forward. Slash. I mean, the combat isn't bad. They just... What's that? Oh. We have a training attack. I still feel like a lock-on would be nice to have in some way. But again, it's not necessary. Just feels like a game where a lock-on would be a thing. It's kind of, has that kind of feels to it. You know, in a weird way, there's some parts here that remind me of Darksiders of all things. Like when those statues of angels or whatever, kind of reminding me of Darksiders a little bit. It's a little bit of the stylized look. I don't know. This is where I wanna go. Kinda not entirely sure I'm going. I'm a map, I don't think.
At that moment,
I have relics. Get the
Galen
collectibles.
couldn't do that.
Maybe I should be not so thorough in getting. Whoa, okay, roll that now. Getting all the things. Because I do not have all the time in the world. I do want to keep these short. So that, yeah, that was gonna push me. Very platform-esque things in this place. Can I just... Okay, I made a quest I did that though. Oh, weird. Okay. Easy now. Okay, don't get pulled in. Okay, canvas here. Okay, nice. Don't have to wait around. It's a little scary to do that, obviously. I can go up or that way. Not sure what you want. Yeah, this again. Maybe maybe I shouldn't have said anything about the mechanic, because it might not happen in this episode. But you know, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It feels solid, and I do like a good 3D platformer. You know, maybe it's a game worth coming back to. You know. But yeah, it definitely seems decent so far. I want to see what goes. I want to use this. Oh. Nah? No, it's just... Get this chest. Give me my stuff. Level up. Okay.
Galen felt much better now.
So the levels. Okay, so that's the bar under the top left. Got it. So that's why you want to get all the things. So it levels you up. So that's the reason to get things. Just for fun. Ooh, this one seems special.
Oh! Galen had found a relic.
Temple is falling to despair. The visitors from the old days don't come anymore. This can be explained by the merchant of the new false gods. And the 800 years without demons. But demons are still here, bite hidden. When one day we need the help of the elder protectors, who will aid us? I can't see any way out, and I'm running out of time. As the last master of the temple, I must fulfill my duty of protecting them. I will travel around the cities. I will try to build shrines. Each one of them, I can do it. Just need more time. Let's get some plot, some lore. Sure. Yeah, I will say I'm not super engaged in the story so far. Again, very much feels this is a video game story. Doesn't really try anything too special. But, you know, it's serviceable, you know, it's there. It moves the plot along, but I'm not engaged in that regard. At least not so far. Maybe it will get more interesting.
Galen felt much better.
Stop it, purple sucky ghost. Want your beam of suckage. I don't know. Dang it. Oy, okay. Alright.
At that
dash
moment,
or
Galen
running
couldn't do
thing,
that.
maybe.
The other protectors were testing Galen. He had to think fast.
Is it a puzzle? So, I mean, it seems really simple.
Yes, the map was lighting up.
As I'm getting duped. What was the next one? A saw. Saw? Saw. I'm not sure you can call this a puzzle. You have to be pretty dumb not to figure out this out, I gotta say. But I don't know. it that one? Is it yeah, it's a droplet kind of thing, I think.
Yes, of course old Gallant managed to open the door in his first try. Why would I lie to you?
Oh, we outside now? Cool.
At that moment, a supernatural force compelled him to lift his shield.
Hold that. Okay. Okay, sure.
He had succeeded. Our hero had managed to escape from the temple. Now the Red Plains of Oblana lay ahead.
Oh, we got a title. That's the prologue, huh? Alright.
It was an ambush. Melira was summoning her demonic minions with a devilish cackle.
Where are you headed, Grandpa? Whatever those old statues told you, it's a lie. Now you'll find that the end of your adventure is close.
Oh, boss? Oh, my. Wet thing? Seems bad? Yeah.
Gallant had to do away with Melira's minions, for they would certainly destroy him if given the chance.
Okay, no dash. Just kind of walk out of it. It's kind of weird. Yeah. So I don't know about heavy versus spamming fast attacks. I feel like I prefer the fast attacks so far. Maybe it's better sometimes. I don't know. Hopefully I'm gonna get more moves at some point because it's very simplistic so far. Anyway, but I'm sure it's gonna get more complicated later on, maybe. Alright. Come on. It's almost 30 minutes. I wanna see this
This
thing.
isn't over yet.
Gotta have him soon, right?
Melira had fled, but the floor was still crumbling away.
Maybe now? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe?
In that moment, time stood still. Gallant needed a miracle. Then he realized perhaps the shield would protect him from the fall just as it did before.
Yes.
Runestone knew what had to be done.
Yes.
It could feel the needs of Gallant. When it felt Gallant's feet upon it, it let its magic
Yeah, here we
flow.
go.
And he
It's a
succeeded.
goddamn hoverboard!
Gallant had survived the fall and was already surfing the Red Plains of Oblana. Gallant had heard
Surfboard, maybe
rumors
even.
about this place. It was a cursed region inhabited by the greatest of evils, and crawling with an assortment of wicked creatures.
Whoa, okay.
Runestone seemed to speed up when passing over the sources of power. And the more he overflew, the faster he went.
So, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, did not see this coming, did ya?
It looked
Not
like
what you would
a
think
crimson
from a game
temple.
that's all
Perhaps there was some
night and magic. Nope, we get a hoverboard surfboard thing. And wow, okay. Actually, it goes quite fast, yeah. Kind of fun just to do this for a while. Go really fast when you hit these. Yeah, this is fun. Way faster than I thought it was gonna be as well. You just go. That's how I'm going right now. I just
fortified
kind of like
city
it.
that
Just,
once thrived on the production of coal now lay abandoned, and perhaps invaded. Gallant knew to tread carefully.
Firehammer Coliseum. Oh, space there. Whoa, slow down. How do you get off this thing again? That's right to do it.
Runestone pointed out the locations of the Gems of Evil. It was a magical and useful shield indeed.
So there you go. That's the mechanic one to show up, and pretty glad we got that in the end. I was kind of fearing it was going to be way longer. Nope, I have chosen badly. What's the button to get on? Okay, that's the button to get on. That's the button to get on, okay. I don't have any health. Kind of messed around there for a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Can't really destroy anything as well. Surfing or anything like that. Ow. Can't really cover that out though. So that's just a little spot in this world you can go to. No map, huh? It feels like there should be a map in this game, but I think that's a later thing. Yeah, I don't know what to go. They just kind of went somewhere, and now I'm here.
A discreet place. Except for its tall chimneys.
Alright. So
They
funny.
say there's no wood in the world like this one. Who knows what evil lurks in this city?
I'm not sure if this is where I want to be right now. Oh, surf. How dare you? Nope. Cutscene? Maybe I found the right place. The icon is still on the screen. Oops.
Galland learned to fight with a sword made from woodborne wood. The thing had clashed against swords of steel, yet never shattered. A true sign of its quality and strength. As soon as he smelled the place, Galland felt nostalgic. He remembered how happy he used to be, the same way he was happy in the present on his current adventure.
Chapter
In
2.
the end, he decided he would just enjoy himself,
What bar?
if only for a little while.
Alright. Cool. Well, there you go. That's a little taste.
At that moment, Galland couldn't do that.
Yeah, not allowed to surf now. Okay, good icon just it's on the screen now. Okay. Yeah, you know, I want to be a little easy in indie games like this, because when you are doing an ambitious 3D platforming thing, you know, it takes a lot more work than a 2D little simple game like that. So I do want to give them a little more leeway. So little things like the fact that the serve icon is just on the screen now and not disappearing, even in the cutscene. That'll happen, you know, I get it. It's hard to make games. Kind of cool that it's all in the mist or whatever. Yeah, it got some, like it's a very cartoony look, very fantasy cartoony look kind of feel. We've seen this kind of feel before, but it does it pretty well. Like it's, you know, and it got some decent atmosphere like that, and yeah. Story again, it's kind of whatever. It's there. The combat feels okay, but also simplistic. But you know, again, it may get more complicated. And there's plenty of buttons I'm not using yet, like circle isn't doing anything. L2, R1, R2. Well, that's what says it's normally, but whatever. But like, yeah, that's also the D-pad does this as well as the stick. I don't know. But I mean, yeah, I'm sure they're gonna introduce new mechanics, new things, and yeah. Maybe I'm gonna come back to this because it feels solid. I want to see what goes. It's just kind of fun just to serve around a bit, you know. Very freeing. Oh, I didn't expect anything. Guess I'll watch this.
The Elder Protectors were providing him with a new skin. Now he could throw his mighty shield like a discus.
Well, there you go. Boomerang time, apparently. Okay, yeah. So, what does that say? It says X, but I can't see. I gotta hold it? There you go, you gotta hold it to open way. Okay, so I got a blue meter there. I mean, yeah, okay, so, you know, clearly to do new things like this. You know. Cool. Ow. Yeah, it's awkward that the surface still on the screen, even though
At that moment,
it's not supposed to be
Galler
now.
couldn't do that.
Yeah, probably, if I reset the game, it's gonna disappear or something. Just a simple UI little thing that we didn't intend. Yeah, but there you go. Might return to this. Might return. You'll see. You know, play games I can choose, and who knows? But I am feeling like this is a solid game. You know, nothing groundbreaking, but it is fun to just, you know, again surf around, and platforming seems solid. Seems like it's gonna do some minor puzzle solving. Maybe it's gonna get more complicated and put in the things that's on the map thing that just shows exactly what I need to put in. I mean, it's the first puzzle in the game, I guess, so give it a little bit of a break. Maybe it's intended for, you know, a younger audience, you know, as well. One that isn't familiar with 3D platformers, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, it's always nice to see indie games do, you know, games like this that don't come out, you know, very often from major publishers. So that's also nice. And oh, idle animation. Yeah, its hook is definitely the shield power board that you can surf around now. Like, without that, I would have been like, I don't know, it kind of doesn't seem too interesting. But when you get there, it's like, wow, okay, I didn't expect that. But I mean, again, you have to absolutely know nothing about the game because it's all over the screenshots and trailers and stuff. So, you know, they want you to get the fact that that's the hook in a way, you know. But yeah, I guess that's it for now, and maybe I'll come back to this. See you another time.